Welcome to the Bar Sports Podcast. Smash that like button, smash that sub button, ring that bell.
Ring,
Let's
ring.
get into
The bar. I got your ad libs to it.
it. Ad-libs, okay. Welcome back to the bar. We talked earlier about Jorge Masvidal, how he has a big fight looming for his career, but he's doing great thing outside of his career. He just put together a boxing promotion, Gamebred Boxing. This was his fourth main event held in Milwaukee, where Anthony Pettis is from. So I guess just showing some love to him. It was a nice event. You know, I caught a couple of the fights, didn't catch all of them. What do you think about what he's doing?
I mean, I like it. I feel like, I know there's other boxing leagues out there, and this probably, I don't know where he's going with it, but if it's going to be like a real professional league, and it's going to grow actual athletes and shit in it, then I could see myself watching. I like the production. The UFC has something to do with it. I like how it looked. It's not as boring as other boxing leagues usually look. So, because it's on some like UFC production shit, obviously he learned something from being in the UFC. So, and then I do like the fights. Like, you brought Roy Jones Jr. back. Like, that's a thing. Obviously, people watched it when he was just fighting. Was it Mike Tyson in the Triller event or TikTok event, wherever the fuck that was, when Logan Paul was fighting? Yeah. So like, obviously, people want to see him fight somebody for real in a full distance fight, and we got a chance to actually see that instead of some mid shit. It's real. Full rounds, it's not what we've been watching lately with the Jake Pauls and the Logan Pauls, and that's probably what I like a little bit more about that. It's not goofy. It's real fighting.
I like it. He brought back, kind of the old heads who kind of, don't, who are kind of not competitive in the sport that they were in, but kind of still had that love for just striking. Just pure striking, and it was good. The Victor Belfort, Rondo Souza fight. I caught majority of that fight. That was a good fight. I feel like,
Vitor Belfort.
People will be able to box later on into their years who were strikers in the UFC and like older fighters.
For sure. Stamina.
I don't know where he's going as far as bringing up new talent and honing in new talent.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah. But
did Jose win?
You would have to, it was majority draw. Versus Jeremy Stevens.
And did Vitor win?
Vitor won.
That says something. So this actually could be something. Bless you. This could be something. I think he has potential for a great league. I just don't know, like, if actual talent is gonna keep coming into this league, or is it just gonna be like, old school UFC fighter versus actual boxers? That's what this is gonna be. Because if that's what it's gonna be, I'm just gonna watch based off of the
off the names,
But if it's gonna be something that's gonna grow and it's gonna grow on me, then obviously I'm gonna keep watching it, and then so I can see it go both ways.
I want to see they will have to put a lot of money into the promotion of the new fighters who they got coming up, because that's what's gonna get people to watch the fights is if they know who's fighting and the backstory of who the people are. They got to be interesting, like, for people to know who to fight. All the people that you tune into a fight, they interesting people.
They doing it the right way though. You place a real boxer versus a UFC fighter with the name already.
Yeah.
I don't know who this Jakari dude is. I don't know who this Stevens dude is. I've never seen. I don't know what they do.
Oh, Jeremy Stevens? He used to be in the UFC. That was the dude. I don't know if you seen that press conference with Conor McGregor, and he was like, "Who the fuck is that guy?" That's him. That's what he was talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how I feel right now.
Who the fuck is that guy?
It's just like, you're giving room for, like, okay, say you're giving room for like somebody like Anthony Pettis to beat Roy Jones. So now we want to see more Anthony Pettis. You get what I'm saying? So now this might be your feature athlete. And then you keep putting Anthony Pettis on the pedestal, and he keeps fighting your new boxers, your new boxers.
This was his fourth. I want to see who was a part of his the third one.
Oh, this is his fourth fight in the Gamebred.
No, not him. I'm talking about just who did Jorge have on the promotion?
Okay. Yeah, because I didn't hear about this before.
Yeah, no cap though.
But the thing is though, it's like when Anthony Pettis, he keeps fighting, eventually somebody gonna beat him, and that's gonna make a name for him. You get what I'm saying? That's gonna make a name for the league. So I feel like they're going in a great direction when it comes to that. Who we got? Nobody, So it might be a actual league. I don't
He
know.
might be growing it, you know. But this little, I don't think that's that.
That
Cause
might be some
these,
UFC shit. I see
yeah.
Octagon and everything. Yeah, that's.
But I don't know. He probably did have UFC
Oh, he is
style.
Gamebred Fighting Championship too. He got a UFC league.
The Gamebred fighting, ain't that what it is? That's Gamebred boxing.
Gamebred
Oh,
Boxing.
so yeah,
Yeah.
he probably just got Gamebred fighting, and he probably just went boxing, and then probably just went mixed martial arts. So it
Wow.
just might just be fighting. Period. That's smart though. So
It
he ain't like
is.
kind of limit himself to just one form of fighting.
Right. And you got to see what's gonna hit. He got to find
Yeah.
his niche first. So
Okay.
I like it. I just want to see what's next.
Yeah. Okay.
Not too much to say about it after that.
Yeah.
The bar.
Got the bar.